Hi, I'm Don Oshman, Editor-in-Chief and Publisher of HideNet Market Reports, and this is this week's Week in Review on Sunday night, April 7th, 2013. In the US this week, in Europe this week, let's start with Europe. In Europe this week, the big news was Lineapel. And our Craig Rolson talked to a number of participants in that fair and found that attendance was not terrific. But people who were there were for real. They really wanted to buy and sell and see all the leathers that were being displayed. So attendance might have been down, but the quality seemed to be better. The main problems out of Europe are the same problems that tanners who are buying raw material and selling leather are having all over the world, and that is can't get enough supply. Hard to buy hides, hard to buy blue, hard to buy all of these things. Forget about the price even to find what you need, but of course prices were very, very firm in Lineapel and are set like every place else to be higher next week. In the US this week, new records were set. Benchmark heavy Texas steers reached 107, 108. There's stories that they're going to be asking $110 CNF on heavy Texas. And on the FOB price, they're now, make sure I get this right, $101 FOB in anticipation of $102 next week is what's being seen. Meanwhile, a little more statistics from the American market is cows also rose $1 or $2 this week. So $1 plus on steers, $1 or $2 in the cow sector. It's mind-boggling when you look at it. Another interesting statistic we talk about in this week's U.S. Week in Review is how slaughter over the last 4 months, over the last 4 weeks, has been roughly 300,000 hides below sales. That gives you an idea right there, those little statistics. But the details are all available, as well as the forecasts, which have been tremendously accurate of late, what's going to happen next week. And you wouldn't want to be short in the coming week. In Latin America, the official price is $1.60. Asking prices have been heard of $1.65. And we did hear of one sale in the Far East of $1.65. But other sales we're seeing in Bologna between $1.60 and $1.62, $1.63, something like that. Our This Week in Leather report talked about leather prices, which are coming up. Brands are giving some increases, even though many say they're not, and but it's not universal. But tanners are still pressed because as the market goes up rapidly, the price of leather can never follow it. So it's a rough time for tanners. Details of all these things are available at HideNet.com, www.hidenet.com. See for yourself why the information in HideNet is important to your profitability. Thanks for watching.